Welcome back, guys. It's going to be an exciting video for you today, I hope. It's the return of mock battles. We've got 2 on tap, and then we'll do 1 offensive fight, and that should do it for this video. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you want to be part of the action, look at the video description below for full details on how you can be featured here on the program. All right, let's load it up. Whew, feels like forever, but we're back. Mock battles are in session. SonX is going to indulge me with some activities, and I'm going to go with Altina. If you want to be a part of the program, please look at the video description for full details on how you can be featured on the show. Newcomers only, please. It means if you haven't been featured here previously, I want some new, fresh faces. Alright, so this isn't exactly fresh in terms of strategies we've seen, but I actually really like this team. It's a lot of fun. So we have a turn 1 trick here with Sigurd in a 7th slot. So Duma's in a pretty good position. He's taking out my Bolt Tower. So that alone fares well against my team. This is a really good column for Duma. Flanked to the side is Selena with Wind Sweep. So that's not great for Hector's. So this is set up decently to stop Hector. I'm going to actually maybe show this how this works out against him in a second. But here's the trick, right? So it's Siggy, Dance, and then there's got to be a rally or somewhere. There's a rally attack res, so Selena will come here, rally. Now, again, this is disruptive if you just isolation the Siggy, which you can. I mean, that's decent HP, though. Yeah, you're definitely trying to stop Fjorm. So maybe we'll try to bring a team with her as well. Just show you if we can disrupt that, at least from going off on turn 1. But if you don't, Dance, Rally, and then there's 2 dancers here. Do you have... Okay, well, you could also disrupt this by just getting rid of the Mirabilis. So there's air orders. Does that matter? Air orders, does that mean you jump to anybody? Grants the following status of adjacent allies. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally. Right, so, yeah. Okay, so that works. That's fine. Air orders works here. This dancer could jump or this dancer could go. So really the only way you stop it is by breaking this Siggy. That's not what we're going to do. we're going to do this. And this is... Thanks for the ability to play with this. I really would like to get more reps with my Altina. You know, it's just been like Hector Central here forever, and but you've given me this map with this beautiful little crossing over here. So long-time viewers of the channel know, if you give me this, I'm going to try to see if I can find something over here, and that's what we're going to do. So we'll get to that in a second, but we got a swap. Is there a second swap here? Look, there's like all kinds of swaps. Swap. So when I see swaps, I'm going to hope that the AI just goes crazy. And that ends up being the downside of this team, is that you waste a bunch of swaps and you end up wasting dances. Now, this is a Armor March Fae, so she can get going here. Let me just show you how this works. Yeah. This is the solution I came up with. So Reagan's going to just clear out this side. And if I don't stop this, it's turn 1. I gotta go. Gotta go.
I am the answer. Lovely. Close your eyes.
So with the combination of Ashera, that panic there means nothing. I mean, and Altina's not gonna get panicked anyway because she's at 63 HP. But that means I can play Caden here, and then give some additional buffs. And this Selena looks pretty scary, right? This is a 70 Selena, color advantage against Altina. But Altina's no slouch, dude. She has 50 res plus attack res. So, I mean, look at that defense. So as long as I can deal with this first hit, should be good to go. Yeah, it didn't even take a double. And then swap, dance, and then there's nothing else to do. Just lots of swaps. Swap madness. Still doesn't look, on paper, that great, but there's no near save here. So that phase ready to be picked off.
Over here?
Oh, gotta love that lull defense. I see your buff. I raise you. I don't care. So let's continue. Let's get rid of that Fae. If I do not, it becomes kind of a battle of attrition. And I'm going to utilize this hidey hole over here to just bait the Siggy.
I won't lose. There is but one future.
Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to dance, not smite, whatever. Let's see if we can recover from it. It's not exactly what I wanted, because I wanted to get Caden over there. Again, let's see if we can recover from it. This is not the clear I wanted. Still went after there, so we might be in decent shape. Different. That's not what I did, but it works. It's not my original clear, but it works. It's turn 3. There's no dancers left, so... I was actually going to show you a more interesting Caden smite up here. I was going to smite him and then deal with these two.
I am the answer.
But since we can get rid of that Duma, maybe put ourselves in Wing as a mercy range if this is the trap. Ah, okay. So,
Who shall I begin with?
can we get over there? Yeah. It's turn 4. Don't really like Sayrov's hanging out here. Alright, well, Audible. I'm just gonna utilize this to get in position and then hide.
Yes, I am the answer.
Hide, hide, hide. And hopefully Ashera can finish this up. Oh, she went up? Okie dokie. Sayros this week has just been so annoying to me. They're not listening. You're not listening. Just die already. Okay.
Over here? There is but one future. What is your desire? Look, snow.
Look, snow.
I can help. Who shall I begin?
Well, I guess I could actually vantage you. Can I vantage you or just blow you up?
Look, snow.
Not really. Okay, fair enough. I think that should be good enough to survive and then blow up, and that's my solution to your team with Altina. Try a few other things. Alright, so the question becomes, can you stop Hector? Alright, I mean, this is probably what you want to know the most. Can you? Yeah, you can. But if you dig deep enough, it's almost impossible to stop Hector. I mean, if this is the only firepower you got to stop him, because nobody else really can damage me. If I can get rid of that Selena, and we're going to talk about 2 different ways I can accomplish that, it's game over for you. But let me be nice and show you how this works well. Just a simple sort of clear out. Something like that with Hector, okay? So I'm taking advantage of the fact that this trap is going to go off, and I know you're going to hit me. From there, I have a flame, so I have like a problem with that side. I also have a problem, you know, because of my structure there, I can't get in the back. So there is some maneuvering issues to deal with. Let's see if I can get a little stronger than that. If I can get Hector, I don't know, say here, with still flame in place, is that good enough? What about this? Just open up this hole.
I'm up next. I'll do it.
And then look, I've got that problem solved.
Yes.
Looks okay, right? We can do better than this. I'm in Selena's threat range at the moment. So I actually end up taking a big chunk of these hits. That's 1, 2, 3. And I'll end up falling to that Fae. So, that doesn't work. But we could do better. What if we simply clog the lane? Now, here's the problem that you have. If you're running this Selena on point, and you're forcing this action to come here, and that also overlaps with the threat range, you've got a clogged toilet, and I see it. And I think you see it too, because this is the trap. Would I see this in the real gameplay? Maybe, hopefully, because again, this is something that everybody needs to watch out for. If your 7th slot trap is blocking a unit, you're gonna have a bad time. So,
What is your desire?
let's open the lane up here and just test this trap. Even if it's a 50, not a big deal, because Flame can heal, and I can do something like that.
There is but one future.
So let's take a look at this. If we eliminate that Selena, this becomes a clogged toilet mess, where there's a rally that went off when you didn't want it to go, a dance went off when you didn't want it to go, and now because of Armor March, your Faye is going to be involved. She gone. And because that Selena's been danced, she's actually just going to go right in front of me. So, thanks, Selena.
I am the answer.
Bye, Selena. And then I guess you can figure out what happens from here. Alright, but can we do better than that? And not have to gamble on that trap. The problem is, again, it's a rally problem. If there's anybody else in threat range, she's going to want to rally them. So I can take advantage of that as well. A couple different ways. I can either break this tactics room or not. I'll just show you this variant. I essentially just need to have my boy in position here, and we'll flame him as well.
Yeah. Away we go. Close your eyes.
Another sort of lesson in rally traps. So the dance always has to happen, but because now that dancer's in threat range, she wanted to prioritize the rally on the dancer, who now falls, and that's a big deal. If I can get rid of one of your dancers, this whole operation's gone. And yet again, she just can't help herself. She just wants to play around so badly, and then still the same problem. Oh, I screwed that up. I needed to come there. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Can we pivot?
Over here?
There's only one dancer. Let's see if we can pivot.
Is something afoot?
We're going to bait you out to hit one of these guys, and then it becomes an interesting call
There is but one. I am the answer.
whether or not I die here. Okay, you got me. I just actually made a mistake. Let me reset where I was. Let's try a different variant. Actually break that instead.
What is your desire? Of course.
Which is my bad. I screwed up with the Reagan positioning. I was going too fast. But again, I really like this team. Thanks for letting me play it. I love being able to rep this. Now this, I don't have to do anything else. I can just get rid of that Selena and then fall back.
One step at a time. Away we go. Right.
This is basically a Hector Planck like we see all the time. We're going to do one more, and then I'll call it for mock battles. So, I'm assuming you can understand my get the pots, but I like it. I like the team. Thanks for the fight. Next on the mock battle list is Frills. Welcome to the show. Let's take a look at your team. Alright, so at first glance, it looks like probably a Restore Trap team. Do see a Catria over here, so it's going to be doubling up on with some folks. Watch out for that. And I'm right, it's a Restore Trap. And I didn't really quite see how this is going to work, but I always forget Catria's got movement built into her triangle attack crap, so the Restore can happen here, but as you can see, I'm not hurting the Fae. So the only way, like, the Fae would be debuffed in any way, where the Restore Trap would be active, was like maybe a panic? So I don't know how you expect that to get off too much. She doesn't have the highest res, so any chill res would be coming to the Mirabilis. Any chill attack... Okay, never mind. You do have a chill attack. So, you know, that's fairly common to have chill attack on defense, so that could be a Restore Trap. I will say, you're building your L here in an odd manner that's sort of not consistent with the season. This is more of a dark sort of basis, where you want to build up this defense to combat Milla's isolation. You generally don't have to deal with Milla's. I mean, if someone's bringing a Milla to an Astra fight, I guess just tip their cap and just say, okay, like, because that's just completely wrong and scores horribly. You're more likely to be hit by Fjorm, when if you really wanted to stop them, you need to probably at least give a +1 to your L. Honestly, you could fruit him. L is a great unit to boost. I really think his value is more in Dark. I don't particularly like him in Astra and Anima. That's your call. But I would at least swap that out for some HP. And as I've mentioned several times on the show, it's been a while, there's no value in not putting specials on your dancers. It doesn't mean there's no AI changes that happen because of that. They're not more likely to attack. And I guess you're running this because you don't want them to attack, but man, guys, I'm completely against that philosophy. Make your dancers strong so you can actually get some kills from them, especially if you're running Catria. Now, he's not in range, but he could be. He can be. So that's what I would say there. In other notes, I mean, there is a duo unit here, right? So you can run a duo structure. Probably here is your best bet. Definitely need to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to run rampant with Altina. I don't normally suggest duo structures, but since you have a freaking duo unit, do it. Yeah, do it. Phase here? What's up with this phase? Somebody faced 2 in 1 fight. Or 2 in 2 fights, rather. And then there's a rally here. I don't quite see how that's going to work off, because your threat range will be here. So I'm just going to say, you're really vulnerable to isolation here, and you're really vulnerable to duo crap like Altina. I'm going to show you how I clear that here in a second. Alright, let's give this a shot. Again, there's no debuff on the Fae. This is the trap that won't hit her.
I can help.
So it's a 30 trap. I could back off, because there's no play there.
Why not?
Why not? That's exactly right. Why not?
Look, snow.
And I'm going to go, this goes against all my design principles. I don't agree with these structures. Get these out of here. All this does is really prevent you from getting to the side. I know I'm running a form here, which is really a hedge. In case I want to deal with like a cav line or something I want in the back line. Don't normally try to be as aggressive with this Altina.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not getting form to work very well, but there's too many jumps with Catria to be concerned going any farther.
I am the answer.
Again, I'm going to point out this out. Your L needs more attack. 26 speed. He's actually going to be doubled, it looks like. Ooh, that's not good.
Yes.
Being doubled by Altina is kind of an embarrassing thing. So the panic happened, but Ashera's here. There's the restore trap, dance. Another restore. We got rid of the dancer, we got rid of Catria, and we got rid of Fae. Anybody has a hardy bearing on that team, maybe you escape that. But no hardy bearing, no problems. Can this Mirabolus do any damage? She can do 11. She can do 11. But if I can trap that Thrasier up there, which would involve a Smite.
For you.
Now, you see I'm getting debuffed heavily. 5.
Who shall I begin with?
Is it seriously within 1? Okay. I'm going to try this out. I'm going to try this Smite. Get rid of that Camilla, and then see if we can figure out the rest. I mean, maybe these structures actually are causing me some heartburn because I can't seem to get there. But it is Kanto time.
I won't lose. Close your eyes.
Can't touch
Over
this.
here.
And that's it.
Yes.
I actually just got myself in a interesting pickle there. But
There is but one future. I am it.
what else can we try here? I'm not going to show the Hector solution because pretty much Hector beats everything.
Who shall I begin with?
But it's tricky. That gets complicated. I did play it a few times and I played around the edges. if I break this open, the Catria, it goes to town. So again, number one thing I could suggest, just open it up, get your dancers a little bit more powerful. I mean, maybe maybe a special on that L helps. Maybe just not nerfing his attack so much would help. So there you go. Alright, last one, because again, I could show you Adel and Hector clears, but you guys have seen enough of that. Let me show you a hit and run clear. This is really a hit and run team. Now, you notice that I don't have a dancer here. It's kind of on purpose, because it's really based on a Fjorm counter, which again, I would focus on HP. In this case, I fruited my Fjorm to get her to HP, because I really hated that she kept losing some of these matchups. This L can be boosted. You can get 10 HP from his slots. That puts him at 68, and then you can merge him a bit, and you can win this matchup. So if you really, really want to run L, totally suggest that you try to prevent the HP battle from being lost versus the defense, because you're just not going to see Millas in Astra season. Alright. I could do this a number of different ways. Since you're not moving, it really seems like the Catria is the best thing to pick off here.
Over here?
And again, there is no restore trap active, so I should just be able to do my thing.
What is your desire?
Nor when it would matter, because I'm stopping them.
Careful, careful. There is but one future. Got it.
I am running Heavy Blade Leaf to make sure I get it in one shot.
Forward.
So I'm gonna just pick along the side here,
Yes.
open things up. How did I jump? Oh, I'm running ground order Fjorm. I'm like, how the heck did I jump there?
Careful.
Bolt towers here. I wasn't really using that as a play.
Yes. Got it. Friends, I will not abandon you. It will be done. Yeah. Right.
Oh, this is my rally one. Oh, I thought I had reposition on my my bad. I forgot I run rally on this version. I was going to just try to recall Leaf, but we failed to do that. So let's see if that causes me to die. There should be a restore on there, and then a dance, and then a restore, and then you just got restore held. So, 26 speed. I'm just gonna start picking people off. 7 speed. Okay, let's have the Mirabilis be the last thing alive.
Friends, I will not abandon your desire. Over here? Careful, careful. There is but one future.
Let's see if we can survive that hit. No problem.
Yes.
So this is very hit and runnable.
Got it.
So, I mean, what I would do to change the team, it can work. Normally, if you're going to run Catria, you want to be more aggressive. But yeah, so hopefully that feedback gives you some things to think about. If you want to hear more, I definitely consider talking to folks on my Discord channel who can give you some more feedback. It's a general sort of call out for everybody. Details on that are in the video description below. Alright, thanks for the fights this week. If you want to be part of the program, again, look at the video description for full details on how you can be featured here on the show. Thanks, guys. Well, I hope that was fun for you guys. Again, if you want to have any changes to the Mock Battle series, let me know in the comments below. Was it too much? Did I go over too many times with the same fights? I don't know. I'm trying to balance education and some feedback for the participants. So let me know what your thoughts. This video series is really here for you. What do you want to see? How do you want to see it? I'm willing to accommodate. Let's do another one. Luke kicks things off for this day with a +6 Byleth with Odd Tempest, Quicken Pulse, Gale Force. Okay, so we gotta watch out for this mofo. Can I one-shot him with a Hector? He's got really impressive defense. With his Creator Sword, he's going to neutralize my follow-up attacks. He's got that big old Swift Sparrow, giving 60... You get anything in your sword? No. like 60, middle 60 damage. Okay, I mean, I feel like Hector can knock him out, and this does appear to be a theme team, so normally theme teams aren't too scary, but oh, look who's lurking in the background. We got a Byleth. Now, this isn't a Byleth with, what is it called? Windsweep. So, I probably could use him. One thing I see, does anybody have Hardy Bearing here? Oh, no. Well, one thing that's a concern is this. There's a healing tower. I'm thinking I'm going to use Altina, just because we use Altina so much in the mock battles, that maybe I finally feel confident to actually use her in a real fight. My real concern is the Saros, though. There is no trick here. If I break that healing tower, you're all gone. It's the Saros that's the problem. Say that's a 10. That puts her at 40. Can Altina do 40 damage to her? Now, no, she's not getting any defense, so that is her weak point. Altina naturally has pretty good res. So that isn't going to reduce too much. Let's do a quick look. 44 res plus the bonus she gets. And then, again, let's assume we're going here. 39 res, but she's going to get bonuses from res from here. It's 5. And is anybody else getting any res? What are you giving me? Speed? Okay. So, do I feel confident that I can one-shot a Saros, potentially at minus 40? Again, I'm assuming I'm going to test these traps. There is a Wings of Mercy play here, though, so boom. Say you get into Wings of Mercy range, it still doesn't do anything. This Wings of Mercy jump doesn't have anything for this column, so I should be able to test this. Or could we just hit and run it? There is a dancer, just the one dancer, but this is pretty much... How many Wings of Mercy did I see? 1, 2... Just 2, okay. Confirmation bias, I suppose. So I see two different ways to approach this. For the first time like ever, I'm not going to run Hector, because it's too risky. Too many greens, too many things, and he might die. Although honestly, I don't think it's too much of an issue. These three are going to be dead by Hector if I come here, especially if I get that off. If I get this off and that gets eliminated, all three of you are gone. But I don't want to go because that would cause... No, it doesn't matter. Wings of Mercy jump, even here, if I'm attacking here... Nah, I was talking about here. So yeah, there is a potential Wings of Mercy jump there. But there's no rally anywhere. So if I go by turn 2 and take these three out... Which could I? Like, Hector here, smite, boom, test... Reagan, Kanto, if it doesn't work for me. Guys, do I really want to do this? Another Hector? I kind of want to do a Hector just because they're trying to anti-Hector me. It's like a challenge. But I also see a hit and run. There are multiple ways to deal with this. Hit and run with my Leaf team. Altina could do it. Hector could do it. Adel probably could do it. Adel's very similar in what she can bring here. There's no Razzle Dazzle. There's no Windsweep. There's no... Okay, again. Odd Tempest. We could also take advantage of that, too. We could wait for turn 3 and just come here, hit you two, and then Odd Tempest him to death. That's also a solution for turn 3. As long as we get rid of that healing tower. Alright, so I think I've pretty much talked about what I see. Let's pick something. In the interest of mixing up the content, I decided to go with Altina. I do think Hector's probably the safest play here, but then I had some concerns, because if I do come here, this dancer is not in range, and, well, there is a possibility the Byleth can get me, so I am trying to protect my own self-interest there as well, and I was concerned that I couldn't get the healing tower, but this is just easy. Get it immediately. Get it, reposition out, done. Can also pick off that Aether immediately. But I think I'd rather go after the trap as soon as possible. Again, this is going to come down to really the Saros. The Saros is the toughest matchup on this whole team. If these are 10s, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to blow you away, especially if I don't get Twin Blades off. If I get Twin Blades off, I think it should be no problem. At 40, I should be okay. So really, the healing tower has to be the first thing we try here. I have a feeling it's this one. I don't know. I just have a hunch. This Aether probably is going to require somebody else to come play. I do want to have Hector on the brain. Caden and Altina paired up. Probably here would be the best bet. I don't know, though, actually, because I will destroy everybody if I do that. Although I could just wait. We could just do that on a turn 7 clear, have Altina come here and everybody die, but maybe, hold on, I have a 45. You start losing your ability to jump, don't you? 25% of 60, let's do some quick math. Just round it up to 6. That's 12. What is that? Like 16. So 16, how much HP will you have left after 45? Oh god, that's really close. Is it 14? So I think she'll be under the threshold. Alright, so who could actually get that then? Really the only person that can get it is this Ashera. I can get it. It's just probably going to require a Reagan's help too. So let's do that. Let's pick off both Aethers. See if we can get this Saros damaged enough. I mean, at minimum, it's 10. She's going to get hit by either of them. I think I can do 40 damage. And then at the end of the day, we'll try to set up here so I can reposition. I also need Ashera's help to make sure the Panic Manor doesn't get me. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I'm already above it. 58. Above it, there is no Bolt Tower. My only concern from there, then, is if anything gets too out of hand with the Wings of Mercy traps, because I will put them in Wings of Mercy range, but I think I can mitigate it, because you've given me these huge walls. It's just too easy to pick off. Alright, so I have 3 objectives. Get rid of that, test one of these, and get these. And by the time of turn 6 rolls around, I need to start here. Let me think about how I want to accomplish all of those objectives. Okay, first things first, we got to get rid of this healing tower. I just want it gone, because it's a time-sensitive thing. It has to be gone by the time turn 3 rolls around. Worst case scenario, I can take some time to get these. Naga's going to have to be Ashera's buddy over here and get that after clearing out all this junk. Most likely, Plumeria is going to help clear this out as well. From there, I can use Reagan's help. And I can actually do this right now, can I? Yeah, Caden just runs up because he's a cav, does it, gets repositioned back here, right? And then come out of the way. And even if it is a 50, it doesn't matter. Your range is still the same range, so I'm good. So I can do 3 objectives all at once. Start trying to get these, go for the Aether, and then get rid of that. There's no tactics room here to screw me up.
Why not? Yes. Lovely. I won't lose.
And then what is Altina doing? Maybe I should have had her over here to break this. Maybe a mistake on my end. Probably the one thing I didn't think about. Okay, I want to break this one because next time Naga can break that one. And then, I don't know, Altina, just sit there pretty. Again, where do you need to be? Your ending position is going to be where you're at. Be repositioned by the Caden, so right there. Hit. And then I guess we can leave Edelgard alive. Do note that this guy's range is 1, 2, 3, so I'm okay. Forgot about the Odd Tempest, but we should be okay. There's no rally traps here.
Look, snow.
Look, snow in the volcano place. That's not possible. Sonicy, what you on? Another pause for me. Well, this is kind of neat. Watch this.
For you. Sure thing. I'll do it. Over here?
So Mary's getting passed around like, I don't know, this is the family show.
What is your desire?
Okay, next time I can get the Aether with Ashera. Here comes Bolt Tower. Again, let's pay attention to Wings of Mercy. I'm good.
I am the answer.
You say you're the answer. So, we already talked about the fact that it doesn't matter if we get panicked. Is there any, like, hidden party bearing here anywhere? I'm gonna really hate myself. Oh, we didn't finish the other trap. I still gotta do that. It's turn 3. So, I can do the same thing I did before. Okay, it's turn 3, so it's going to be their turn 3, which means you're going to open up. Can I get out of the Odd Tempest? Yeah, I was a little nervous for a moment because your threat range is going to be here, but again, with the beauty of Canto and the beauty of dancing, we should be able to get it because Caden's going to end here. Reagan, it's still turn 3, can Canto to this spot to give buffs later. Where's Caden going to end up? Caden's going to be here and get danced, and then he can come there. Dancer will end where Caden's standing. So, you don't move, Dancer's here, Caden.
Over here?
Still not in range, perfect.
Sure thing.
Is it a 10? Is it a 50? Find out. Right now. 30. Decent. More than enough.
I won't lose. Why not?
So let's save Caden. And then we're ready to go. It's all done. It's all ready to go here. I don't even know if I actually need to use my duo skill. I'm curious. This Lawrence is pretty strong. Look at that guy. Plus 10. This is an infantry pulse. Wait, what? He's the only one running infantry pulse? So I love theme teams, but I don't know. This doesn't really synergize great, but maybe it's famous last words when I get blowed up here. What am I getting hit by? Dark Shrine, highest def res total. Am I really the highest def res total on the team? So I guess we could do one more thing with Ashera.
Yes.
I'm sorry, get rid of the Dark Shrine. No, we can't. Can we do that? No, we can't do that, actually. But it doesn't really matter. Who's hitting me with the 6 buff? Why am I losing that? I'm just curious. Everybody's so completely destroyed, I don't think it makes any difference, honestly. I'm just curious where it's coming from. Where is the -6 coming from? I don't know. It's one of those things, I guess, tell me in the comments. I don't immediately see it, so. 50, yep. Something's gonna have to go really wrong here, guys, that I don't see.
Who shall I begin with?
It's gonna be Adel left. It's still only turn 4, so we're good shape. I can't get that, right? I can't do it. I can't break that, and I just don't have the ability to come around. So these two are just going to have to sit out the action. Would this dance help in any way?
Close your eyes.
I guess. Again, he's got a lot of weapons or a lot of effects on his weapon. Oh, crap. Oh, unit moves away. It's not push. It's not the other one. But I don't know if that happens before or if you fall, does it still work? I don't think it does. I don't think if you fall, it works, but that would be a bummer to lose that way. What does your sweet dreams do again? Or is it this one? 3 columns and 5 rows. So if I did throw you over here, you wouldn't get the buffs, and you're getting what buffs? Attack. I want attack, so I'm going to leave you here. Is anybody running any... I'm getting panicked anyway?
Yeah.
Don't see it.
I won't lose.
You say that, you won't lose. Did I manage to do my, okay. Alright, for the first time ever, let's watch some animations.
Sure thing.
I think this is literally the first time I've ever turned animations on. Oh, there's the 7th slot, Adel.
A blessing from the goddess. Yeah.
Would she have lived that anyway? I'm not sure.
A blessing.
I mean, this Altina is rocking some major attack, dude. I've got Caden with the attack buff, so that was fun. I've got double attack buffs, tack buffs, tack buffs. Like, she's running a ridiculous amount of attack.
Look, snow.
Where is this snow you keep finding, Sonicy?
Yeah.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you want to see more animations. I generally just don't like wasting the time. But, let's mix it up. Please subscribe if you want to see more. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye.